What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Talking Stocks with B. This market has been super vicious this week, as I explained to you on the Sunday video, where I told you that I'm just super bearish for the week. Did I expect what we got Tuesday and followed by today? Uh, Not really. Not really. Did I had a plan like that? No. Like, did I think it was gonna go that way? No. We all have a plan on how we predict how the market would move. But my thesis were for the end of the week. But I did say I was not buying calls this week. I said I was holding and not buying. So because the market was unpredictable, we had a very nasty move on Friday, and we had the follow through on Monday, Tuesday, and looks like it's Wednesday too. Just look at these vicious candles. And for me, I was planning to wait for the market to retest this blue line right here to add on to shorts. But as I stated in my video, was that I'm just holding shorts. I won't add on unless we touch this line. So that's exactly what happened. I've just been holding, so I haven't been trading. And so typically, honestly, like I haven't traded all week because there's nothing to trade. There's no significant moves. There's no volume to the upside, and it's these green futures that we've been having, followed by a reversal during market hours, have been a bullish trap, and there's no follow through on those violent moves, and that's exactly what's going on. So let's take a look at SPY real quick. As you can see, we never made it back to that blue trend. If you wondering what I'm talking about this consolidation level right here, where we broke out above, and this is where we entered our shorts, remember? And we fell through that, and we're consolidating, and then we went down more. For me, what I was expecting right here is like I wanted to see a consolidation and then move up to this level, but we never got that, and we just continued down. Now, you might be asking, where do I see the market going at from here? And I think we're due for a reversal. I think we have more chop for the rest of the week, but I do think we gave up a lot. And what are we talking about since Friday? We are talking about 419 to 394. That's a big huge drawdown, and I think we're due for a bounce. So what I would say is that I will continue to hold my short positions, but at the same time I will be playing to the upside. So what I'm expecting is it's kind of difficult because we just made a new low again today, right? If I was you, I would give yourself some time, maybe like a week out. If you wanted to do short-term calls, I would buy the 408 of next week Friday. And what we're looking for, we are looking for, 405. We are looking for a retest of this level right here, which is 406. And if you are not short, that will be your entry. But until then, if I was you, I would continue to hold long shorts and play to the upside calls. That's what I'm doing with SPY. So I'm looking for a retest of this level. Can we make a new low tomorrow? Yes, we can. And I think we will open up red and make a new low. I will be buying that dip tomorrow, though. That being said, let's move on to our next stock. Please forgive me. I haven't been here for a couple of days because I have a 9 to 5, honestly. So I gotta have money to invest into stocks, right? Now NVIDIA is just getting rack. And let's just see what we can see what's going on with NVIDIA. And so as you can see, we broke this channel. Now we just broke this channel, and it's just looking atrocious, pretty much. This was some support here, right? Look at that support, and we pretty much just it took one day. That's how nobody's buying NVIDIA. Like, look at that. Look at the consolidation at this level, right? And look at this. We just went straight through it. So what I'm looking for is a retest of 153. Now, what happens after 153? Who knows? But for right now, the best you can do with NVIDIA is play to the upside for 153. That's not a significant move from where it's at now. That's a $2 move, but I would like to see exactly what it does at resistance. My hunch is that it gets rejected and it continues to go down. There's no buying pressure at all, and we're probably looking at 147 next coming for NVIDIA. Let's move on. Honestly, this was so quick and easy because it's just so bearish. What we will want to see though, like when we do have another bear market rally, is that we want to play in the video heading to these levels right here, this trend right here, and this will probably be around like 170, 176. But I was looking at the video earlier. I don't remember if it was the weekly or the daily, but look at this. This is very, very for people who want to get into long-term stocks. What do you see here with NVIDIA? You see those shoulders right there, right? Those black crows. That's what we call it, right? We call them the black crows. If it was green bars, you would have called it the white shoulders. But that's not what I'm talking to you about. What I'm talking to you about is that look at these touches right here. We have 1, 2, 3. Right, we have 3 touches over here, and we're in this channel. We have these channels, we have these touches at the up bar, right, and we never quite made it back to the top bar, which is super bearish. What we did was create more resistance. Now we have some 3 nasty candles right here, right? Hopefully, what's about to happen to NVIDIA is what I think is about to happen. I hope doesn't happen. But remember, I was telling you about these touches right here, right? So where would the next touch come? What level would it be? What price target is that? So let's have a look. $90, right? $90. It could be $100. But the best you're looking at is 100, and this right here, the fact that it didn't make it back to the top right here, we need to see some divergence, some consolidation right here. My prediction is that we're going to see some consolidation over here in this level right here when we hit that 140, and then we're going to jump back up to this level right here, which is about 160, 170, and then we're going to flash back down. I do see NVIDIA going to $100 or lower. That is my bold prediction. Could take about maybe 3 to 4 months, but because this is the weekly, that's exactly what we're looking at. And I don't think next week is going to be too pleasant for NVIDIA. My assumption is that we are going to flush some more to maybe 140, 139, make a new low for the yearly. And we'll see from there. But yep, I'm going with it, NVIDIA around 100 or below 100. You heard it here first on Talking Stocks with B. Now let's go on to our next stock, Tesla. Truthfully, guys, I'm going to be honest. Like, I haven't watched the market all week because there's no need to. Like I said, I gave you my thesis on Sunday, and everything is coming into play. There's nothing really to do but just hold. But I did just give you the upside play, and this is not good for Tesla, man. It's kind of shocking. It's shocking. Like, if you're a trader, this is just a dream country, getting stocks at a low price, but when it's one of your favorite companies, because I love Tesla, I love what they stand for. I love how they came from nothing to something. I love that it has a cult behind it. I enjoy, the owner. I think he's one of one, and that's really special. So shout out to him. But looking at this chart, remember I said that Tesla was very bearish. This weekly candle was very bearish, and we continue to follow through on that. I did say I would stay away because I thought that it could reach this level again. But I did say give yourself time if you're shorting, and if you did give yourself time, you are winning huge because I noticed premiums went up. Personally, for me, I'm not in it, but shout out to you. So what's next for Tesla? It's looking like we're looking at these levels right here. 256 is next for Tesla. I'm not saying it's going to come this week. It could take a couple of weeks, but if we continue this downward pressure, that it is the next level. That could be some nice support for Tesla. Excuse me, guys. Now let's get into Apple and see what we got going on with Apple here. Wow, these nasty rejection. No, please note this is the weekly candles that we're looking at. Look at that nasty rejection right there. Then we had a vicious red candle, and we are just dumping. This is, oh man, look at what it did today. Uh, I'm going to just put on the MAs for a couple of seconds because I want to see where it's at. So it rejected the 50 MA today, well the 200 MA today. That's where it got rejected, and now it looks like it's heading for the 50 MA. And 50 MA is around this level right here. So it's looking like Apple. Oops, can I bring that back? No, I gotta do it manually. We'll leave it right here. Looks like Apple is going back to 155. Yeah, I think that's gonna happen this week too, by the way, guys. So stay tuned. I'm gonna leave the chart like this. Like there's nothing else to see. Like just bearishness. And it looks like this candle right here is going to be the dogfight for Apple. We need to see Apple above 160. Personally, for me, Apple touches 160 again, short it. Yeah. And then a stock that we just added, I forget what today is. Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. We talked about this stock, Neo, and it has been in a dogfight, and I am personally still not in it because I'm waiting for some levels. But this, like I said, this is a stock that I'm pretty much interested in. I just need some conviction, some more conviction, to get this process going. I did say if it dipped to like $19, get it. We did get close to it. But unless it breaks out of this wedge, I'm not interested. It looks like it got rejected, but the week is still young. And today it put up a dogfight. I was watching it today for a little bit, and I remember seeing it open green, then going down to red, and then coming back green again, and then going back to red, and then finally going green again as the market was going down. Now that is some strong conviction right there. And I am looking forward to seeing exactly how I finished the week. I think we had an hourly or a 15-minute chart on this, or 30-minute. So let's see what we're taking a look at. Looks like we broke that trend right here, right? And we got back above, which is very bullish. That could have been a fake out. But like I said, we want to see Neo above 21.26. That's where we want to enter. As of right now, I am on watch mode for Neo, but it is playing along strong. We already had our fake out to the downside, which is bullish because we faked out and we jumped right back ahead. Honestly, if you wanted to take a position right here, I would take a position 2 weeks out from here, especially since we got earnings coming up. So it's going to be a little bit volatile, so you can use that in your favor to collect some premium. So if you wanted to jump into Neo, I will do that tomorrow. In fact, I will do it tomorrow. I will buy the 22 calls that expires 2 weeks from now. So I think next week we can I'll be 2 weeks out for me, pretty much. Last talk I wanted to talk about, because I know I gave you told you exactly what to do with Snow. Oh, I know I should do this, so let me just do this. I am not a financial advisor. Please do not take my advice. I am just sharing my thoughts on the market. Please make your own choices. Please do not listen to me. I am not a financial advisor. I am just sharing my thoughts about the market. Last talk we're going to do is Snow. Let's talk about Snow. And what we can see here on Snow is that it pretty much did exactly what I said it was going to do. And it gave back more than I expected. Notice that this gap is not filled yet, but we have been filling it. Some people may think, it's going to fill the gap. For me personally, I said our exit would be around this level, which was, I think I said 185. So if you held on and went down to 180, congrats. That's just $5. So it's up to you. I think we're done filling the gap for now. I think we are going to retest this level, consolidate slowly but surely. But I'm expecting us to reach this level right here, 196. For me, on the I will stay on the outside of this trade for now, specifically because the market environment is very bearish. And although we want that retest of some highs, it's the market is very unpredictable at the moment, especially since, look at the chart. It's telling you that it's bearish. But that's what analysts want. So for me, this is one of those plays where when everything is in your favor, you already got profits, lock the profits in, be on a sideline. And if you get a good entry point, like I was telling you, then you can jump back in. For now, if it fails without you, don't be greedy. If you got in, you should have got in over here, right? Meaning that you went from 196 to 85 bucks. That's a 11-point move. Be satisfied with the gains and just move on and be on the sideline and wait for another entry. Yeah, that's my thoughts on snow. And thank you for watching another episode of Talking Stocks with B. Please subscribe. Use the link down below if you're not on Weibo. If you have any questions and any tools you would like to learn to use on Weibo, please let me know. I'm very fluent with Weibo. I love using it, especially since it's free, especially since I can prove to the world that you can make money with free TAs from a free app. I'm using my desktop, but you can use this on your phone. You got the MAs, and this ST is typically what I usually use to trade. I don't think I have my ST set on here, but as you can see, STs are those up and down candles, so that's telling you the sentiment is bearish or bullish. But that doesn't necessarily mean you buy it when the arrow is up and then it automatically goes up. No, as you can see, we made new lows. After we had that arrow, we made new lows before we went up higher, right? And that's on snow. But look at this one. Sometimes it's true. Like, it gives you that bearish arrow and then it consolidate and then it dropped down. So what I like to use it for is I like to use it for another key visual of a support or resistance. Sometimes that come in handy. So yeah. If you have any other questions about TAs on Weebles, I'm very familiar with the Fibonacci. I love using the Fibonacci actually. MACD, VWAP, whatever. If you guys are interested in figuring out how to do dual charts where you put two charts together and you take a look at them, we can definitely do that too. So just please let me know. And we can get that started. We can always do a special episode where we talked about stuff. But here's the dual chart right here. So just we're gonna take snow, right? Oh, well, we took snow, but we can take a different stock right here. Let's take Tesla, right? And you could just see how these two stocks are performing on the daily, right? Isn't that so cool? One thing I find cool though is that I want to show you how accurate this particular thesis is to Apple and SPY. You can see these two tend to move in tandem. But take a look at that. Look how those charts look, So if SPY is too expensive for you, play Apple. If Apple's too expensive for you, play SPY. If earnings is happening for Apples, instead of playing Apple, play SPY. The premiums are less volatile, and you will get that move that you're looking for. But look at those candles. They look pretty much similar to me. What do you guys think? Drop a comment and tell me what you think. Let's look at the weekly, though. This is hilarious, right? Look at this. Well, this is where things change with Apple right here. It had that monster move. SPY did too, but the candles look differently, obviously. But they're pretty similar. To me, they both went up, right? Both went up. So like I said, please subscribe, drop a like. Let me know if you're interested and you want me to talk about a stock, or you got anything you want to talk about, whether it comes to settings in Weibo. If you want to know some of my option strategies, like how I like to play spreads or do leaps and puts or calls, whatever it may be, please don't hesitate. We're here to talk stocks with B. So peace out.